Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your night to join me. I really do appreciate it. Boy, would I be doing a disservice if I somehow at some point forgot how to publicly speak. Forgive me. Sometimes I am not as on point as other times, and it's for that very reason that tonight I want to talk to you guys about how I feel like my sobriety this year has probably taught me more about myself than anything, right? And moreover, how sobriety and heartbreak both take a long time to get over, you feel me, or to like process. And so yeah, um, let's talk about those things here on Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you for joining me again. I really do appreciate it. And so, all right. If you didn't already know, your boy here, right? Like the poster child for all of what you should not do in life because you'll end up like me, kind of a thing. Yeah, not too far from the truth. But let's, I really feel like the last year, and somewhat of a retrospective kind of reflective kind of look on things, is I think this has by far been the toughest year for, I think, both. Anytime you mess with like your sobriety and your partner at the same time, it never ends well, and it always ends up in a way that like only you're gonna do better without each other forevermore away from one another. You know what I mean? You're living your best lives far away from one another. And so, I mean, it was, so it's 2024 now. And all of this year, including the last 3 months of last year, I have been sober. You know what I mean? And not like I was anything, I went through some stuff, right? And if you didn't already know, be happy. It would be my pleasure to let you just view any of the 800 plus videos that I've put on for your entertainment in that last 8 months or so, all going through my sobriety, right? And I've talked about it before, and I'm a pretty shameless guy. I mean, yes, I have shame, okay? That's not I do, right? But I mean shameless in some ways and in some different kinds of perspective. And I feel like one of them is being able to openly talk about my sobriety. And I've realized that it doesn't matter if it's like a secular world, an atheist world, an agnostic world, a religious world. Nobody likes a former addict. And it blows my mind because essentially we're all addicts, right? In some way, shape, form, or another. Some of us just do a better job of putting it, away from other people's sight. You feel me? And while I do really feel like that can be a sensitive topic, and I don't want to be offensive, I also don't ever want to lose the edge humor, the humorous edge. You feel me? Because I feel like if we can't joke about even the darkest of things, we shouldn't even be talking. You feel me? There's so many other things you could be watching right now, right here on YouTube. It's incredible. So I hope you have a good night. And so, anyways, listen. The thing is like, I it was a difficult time for me in 2023, right? And we all go through these things. But what I'm saying now, like a little bit more than a year later, is I'm just still barely getting over. I mean, not really. The sober part has been relatively easy for myself. I feel like I'm in a good environment. Um, I've made some good decisions myself this year, and I'm very proud of myself for those things. You feel me? But like, more or less, that part of it, I'm pretty sure I feel pretty good about. You know what I mean? As far as like moving forward and stuff. And the heartbreak part, I mean, again, it's just anytime you got drugs mixed up with feelings, you feel me? Like it's not a good combination. And I've never been more regretful in my life. I think it's because I'm middle aged now and stuff, but like I really wasted some good years with that lady. And I think that's what bothers me the most. And that bothers me. That it bothers me. That, you feel me? Like I should be more bothered that like I got hustled for 3 years, but really I'm not at all like even like tripping on that. What I'm tripping on is the fact that whether it was with her or with, I'm so mad at myself for losing that time, like, and I should have known better. But I mean, obviously it's been an interesting time for a middle-aged guy like myself. Dating has been an interesting thing for me. You feel me? I've definitely dated since then. I've gone out. I've had relationships. And it's it's all just, again, like at some point, you feel me, I'm just, the other day I was just like, I'm done, you feel me, like, I mean, when and if ever the opportunity comes by that like I can, court a woman and like go out on a date and hang out, like I'm all for it, you feel me. But like at this particular point in time in my life, I don't even care anymore. Like I really, it's a whole thing. I just haven't had good luck. And last week I ran into an ex-girlfriend and that was a whole thing. And I mean, I find myself in interesting situations all of the time. And so it's interesting. You guys have got to see me this year go through the whole sobriety thing. You've got to see me go up and down the emotional roller coaster of recovery as it concerns addiction, as well as coming out of a relationship that I really, my bad. My bad to myself, you feel me? Like I feel like I insulted myself. And again, that's a weird feeling, and so it all takes a long time, recovery from anything, and what makes me, what I'm more concerned about is that and this is what really made me think recently about how I'm still like still trying to get over this last lady, and it's sort of like what happened to her? You know what I mean? I just, and it's so funny because I I you know I have my, it's just like one of those things, I don't know if you guys have ever been in a relationship where like you never got that closure, but you were, as she said, right, writing on the wall. Which I've this woman said some pretty cryptic things to me. So all I'm saying is that like I'm a gullible guy, and this entire last year has been again, it has been a fun year, and I don't know what I'd be doing if I hadn't have started this channel. This channel has kept me focused, and it's really given me some like incentive, right? Like I have an incentive, and what that incentive is, ironically, is to be successful at nothing. You feel me? So like it may have taken me almost till the age of 40 to get to this particular point in my life, but I'm here, baby. Like, and so it's been fun. The 2024 has been a fun year, and I look forward to never having another year like it. You know what I mean? Starting this channel, doing the vlogs nearly every night. We were on a roll there for a while, and then of course I find myself giving a public apology to the federal government. I just, there was a lot that happened. Mind you, I had to get over that, right? Like I had to, that particular circumstance took months to get over, and a lot of money that I don't have. So like it has all been a very interesting time for myself this year. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to 2025, and moreover 2026, I guess, like Green Day, What an old reference. And I'm not about Green Day anymore. Whatever. Anyways, no Green Day references. September's already over and I was going to say wake me up when 2025 ends, but like that would be weird cuz then 2026 would be here and I'd still be in the exact same spot that I am. So I guess I do need another year or so to really focus on the improvement of my life as it is. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that you enjoy laughing at me and with me just as much as I enjoy being in your presence too. You feel me? I hope that you guys are doing very well, and I'm pretty sure I'll have a couple more videos for you guys tonight. So enjoy, indulge, binge. I have so many more to post that it's I mean, I do feel like this is, this is my job. And so I appreciate you guys, okay? Bye.